Prince William and Princess Catherine stepped into a moment of quiet historic significance. They welcomed the Archbishop of Canterbury, Dame Sarah Mullally, to their home at Adelaide Cottage. The private meeting took place on Thursday afternoon, February 5, 2026, in Windsor. It marked the first time the Prince and Princess of Wales hosted the Archbishop together. Dame Sarah became the first woman ever appointed to lead the Church of England. Her enthronement in 2025 shattered centuries of tradition within the Anglican Communion. Before arriving at Adelaide Cottage, she met privately with King Charles at Buckingham Palace. That audience earlier in the week focused on ongoing church matters and spiritual priorities. The King expressed warm support for her groundbreaking leadership role. Now, the Waleses extended their own welcome in a relaxed yet meaningful setting. Sources close to Kensington Palace described the gathering as warm and forward-looking. William and Catherine wanted to discuss faith, community service, and youth engagement. Both the Prince and Princess have long championed mental health and early childhood causes. The Archbishop shares similar passions through her pastoral work and public ministry. Dame Sarah brought decades of experience as a former nurse and hospital chief executive. Her background in healthcare shaped her compassionate approach to spiritual leadership. During the conversation, they explored ways the Church could support families in crisis. Mental health challenges among young people featured prominently in the dialogue. Catherine spoke openly about the importance of early intervention and emotional resilience. She drew from her Shaping Us campaign, which highlights the first 5 years of life. William emphasized the role of faith communities in building stronger neighborhoods. He praised the Church's network of volunteers who serve quietly across Britain. Dame Sarah listened attentively and shared insights from her visits to parishes nationwide. She noted how local churches often become lifelines during times of hardship. The trio also touched on environmental stewardship and climate action. William's Earthshot Prize aligns closely with the Church's growing green agenda. Dame Sarah confirmed plans to deepen the Church's commitment to sustainability. They agreed that spiritual and practical efforts must work hand in hand. The meeting lasted just over 90 minutes in the cozy family residence. Adelaide Cottage, nestled in Windsor Great Park, offered a peaceful backdrop. Sunlight streamed through the windows as tea and light refreshments were served. Catherine wore a simple yet elegant outfit in soft neutral tones. William opted for smart casual attire, reflecting the informal tone of the visit. Photographs released afterward showed genuine smiles and easy conversation. One image captured the three of them seated around a low table with books nearby. Another showed Dame Sarah laughing at something William said. The relaxed atmosphere stood in contrast to the historic weight of the occasion. This was no mere courtesy call, it signaled deeper collaboration ahead. The Prince and Princess see the Church as a vital partner in national life. Dame Sarah's appointment opened doors for fresh perspectives on old institutions. Her nursing past gives her unique insight into human vulnerability and healing. She often speaks about the Church as a place of radical welcome and inclusion. That message resonates strongly with the Wales' own public priorities. Catherine's recent cancer journey deepened her empathy for those in pain. She emerged from treatment in January 2025 with renewed focus on well-being. Her World Cancer Day message on February 4, 2026, touched millions worldwide. She spoke candidly about fear, exhaustion, strength, kindness, and connection. Those themes echoed naturally in her discussion with Dame Sarah. The Archbishop praised Catherine's courage in sharing her personal story. She noted how openness helps break stigma around illness and mental health. William reflected on the support his family received during difficult times. He thanked the Church for prayers and quiet acts of kindness offered nationwide. Dame Sarah assured them that parishes continue to hold the Waleses in their thoughts. The conversation turned to young people and the pressures they face today. Social media, academic stress, and uncertainty about the future weigh heavily. The group brainstormed ways faith groups could offer safe spaces and guidance. Dame Sarah mentioned youth programs already thriving in cathedrals and dioceses. William suggested partnerships with organizations focused on digital well-being. Catherine proposed linking early years initiatives with church-run parent groups. Ideas flowed freely in the warm, sunlit room at Adelaide Cottage. No formal agenda existed, the discussion unfolded organically and naturally. By the end, all three expressed eagerness to continue the dialogue. Plans emerged for future meetings involving broader church representatives. The Waleses hope to visit more cathedrals and community projects soon. Dame Sarah invited them to see innovative outreach work in urban parishes. The historic nature of the gathering did not overshadow its warmth. For the first time, a female archbishop sat down with the future king and queen. That milestone passed quietly yet carried deep symbolic importance. It reflected the evolving face of both the monarchy and the Church of England. Women now hold prominent roles in spiritual leadership across the communion. Dame Sarah's journey from nurse to bishop to archbishop inspires many. Her appointment in 2025 came after rigorous selection and wide consultation. She succeeded Justin Welby, who stepped down after a long tenure. The transition unfolded smoothly with widespread support from clergy and laity. Now she leads an institution navigating cultural shifts and declining attendance. Yet she remains optimistic about the Church's enduring relevance. Her meeting with William and Catherine reinforced that shared hope. Both sides see faith as a force for good in divided times. The Waleses continue building bridges between tradition and modernity. Their approach emphasizes service, empathy, and practical action. This private audience fits perfectly within that broader mission. Kensington Palace released a short statement afterward. The Prince and Princess were delighted to welcome the Archbishop today. They discussed shared priorities including mental health, youth, and community. No further details were provided, preserving the intimate nature of the talk. Media outlets from BBC to The Times covered the event positively. Many highlighted the historic first and the warm rapport evident in photos. Social media buzzed with admiration for the understated elegance. Fans praised Catherine's grace and William's thoughtful engagement. Others noted Dame Sarah's calm authority and approachable manner. The encounter signals stronger ties between Crown and Church ahead. As William prepares for future kingship, such relationships matter deeply. Faith will remain a cornerstone of national life under his reign. Catherine's influence promises to bring compassion to the fore. Dame Sarah's leadership offers fresh energy to ancient structures. Together they represent continuity blended with gentle progress. The quiet afternoon at Adelaide Cottage may prove quietly pivotal. Small conversations often plant seeds for larger change. In this case, 3 people committed to service found common ground. Mental health, family support, environmental care, youth empowerment. These themes will likely shape future collaborations. The public watches with interest as the story unfolds slowly. For now, the image lingers, 3 figures in quiet discussion. A future king, his wife, and the first female Archbishop of Canterbury. History made gently, without fanfare, in a cottage bathed in winter light. That moment captures the best of British institution at its most human. Duty met with warmth, tradition met with openness. The Prince and Princess of Wales marked a historic first. They hosted Dame Sarah Mullally with genuine hospitality. The conversation flowed, ideas sparked, hope remained steady. Britain's future leaders and its spiritual head aligned quietly. The implications may ripple outward for years to come. Faith, family, service, and compassion remain the guiding threads. In a fast-moving world, such meetings offer steady reassurance. The Archbishop left Adelaide Cottage with renewed encouragement. William and Catherine returned to family life with fresh inspiration. The historic first passed softly yet left a lasting impression.